Okay, we are doing an expert tricky. I've been enjoying these. They're nice and quick. Well, hopefully this one's nice and quick. And they kind of feel like the hard trickies, so I can still get a little bit of practice there. But let's go. Let's see if I can finish this under an hour and a half. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. 43,000 on yes and 22,000 on no. 23,000. And this is just a casual seed, so I'm gonna rereading chat, and you know, if you guys start talking, I'm not gonna get mad or anything. Say whatever you want. Baby seed? It's over. I'm getting my blue suit. Is this gonna be ocean? No. I mean, it still could be, but... Baby seed? Oh my god, it's just playing like the hard trickies that we always get. Do I want to take the right door? Beep, 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 beep. Yo, what up, Ghostface? Another certified baby seed. How to do crystal spark blue suit? Do you not know how to do it, Aussie? Have you seen my video on the... That's probably the fillery tank. On the positions? You have to get used to identifying which positions are correct. Can't get to that. Certified baby seed. I think Solsti's getting a new controller pretty soon. I told him I missed him. As much as I try not to admit it. There's my ammo. Video of positions? Yeah, I do. And in fact, I have a spark interrupt, exclamation mark spark interrupt? Is that what it is? What am I doing? I have a fun tune command. I don't remember what it was. CF interrupt? Spark interrupt? It's not flash. This is literally looking like a baby seed. Actual certified baby seed. Spark interrupt. There we go. Those are the positions, Aussie. I don't have the one for crouching jump because I don't find that one relevant. You'd have to miss it like really bad. High jump and speed? Oh my god, it's over. I wish I could save. Supers. I want to get that. Can I get that safely? I should be able to. I mean, like... I'd have to not mess up a single time. We're just gonna go for it. Where are the expert struts? I don't know. Good question. Aussie's getting mad. Here's your expert strat, Aussie. There's my morph. I didn't realize I didn't have morph. E-tank? Hold? Oh, it's just the baby seed. I don't even have to get challenged on the way out here. Not even challenged. Is that trick an expert? Which trick? Do I want to save? Is that coward play to save here? I really want to get those majors. I guess I should peek wreck ship. Let's go peek it. Oh, the screw attack thing? I think so. That's so automatic for me, I didn't even think twice. It's literally right here. That's pretty cool. Is this gonna be... Darn it. Oh, I can get in here. And I can get out. I don't know if this is an expert, but I can get in and out. This would be really hard. I guess I have to give it at least one shot. I should check what this room is. I need to give this at least one shot. Now I just want to check this next room because I'm here. Give me a save. Now I want to check this room because I'm right here. Darn. Okay, so if I actually go up there, I could probably get into Big Pink the other way. But I want to do it the cool way. Don't you guys want to see a cool way to do it? I do. There are believers. Think of them. Okay, but because you're the believer, DJ, I don't want to. Oh my god, he's so sick. He's disgusting. Oh my god, his skill just makes you want to throw up. Could have just went that way. Could have just went that way. I can't get to the save. I can get the mob turtle. Okay. Eddie hates chat. What do you mean? You got grapple. Aussie, you ready for a grapple teleport somewhere? Aussie, you gotta get rid of the that ice clip needs to be an extreme. I can't accept that being an expert. I mean, oh, this looks really bad. This looks really, really bad. I don't know if I can do this. Should I try this? Oh, no way. No, I can get in and out of this. I can get out for sure that way. This way is very questionable. I think I would need a perfect short charge. Okay, I can't get that one unless I have X-ray. I'm out of here. I had fun. Let's go get the hollow on the right. Look at all the stuff I can't get. Makes me kind of sad. Fight GT. No. You fight GT. This is kind of bad. I'm Metal Pirates to the left, so I could just, yeah. I could, what? Freaking grapple, man. Useless skill. Yeah! 2 minutes ago. Sounds like they're a prodigy. Oh, why did I do that? Yoink, yoink. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Power bombs, power bombs, power bombs. Huh. Oh my god, just everything I'm doing is correct. It's so amazing. Okay. Oh! I find it weird that like your screw attack like stops working until you turn around when you're in that situation. I'm sure you've all had to deal with that before. It's pretty annoying. Power overwhelming. Fight GT. People leave. Sorry, Zorkath. I better get this first. Oh my god. Albie's wait, what? You're awake? How are you awake? What freaking, I don't know if you guys know, but Albert and I were like raiding each other repeatedly on permanent loop the other day until he finally raided Oats. What up, Albert? Pog! Hey, thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Pog. I like how the other day I was like, Albert, should I raid? I went to a stream, I was like, Albert, should I raid you? And he had the most on-brand response after that. I had to mute him. He actually apologized to me later. Yo, what up? What up, Oats? 2 viewer, Albie 0. Can I get an Albie 0? Okay, but Zelda 2 is legitimately sick. As like a speed game. Huh? What? I disagree. No! Oats, I like how I actually said, oh, I'm so sick. And then, Oats, you said something about like, oh yeah, like, is that something Cutie would have done? This is exactly what it was. Which is hilarious, because Cutie and I would do this all the time. Why can't I get it? My 4th tap is all messed up. Oh, I'm mad, I'm mad. Oh, that was like my 3rd tap. I'm gonna get this. Believers are in shambles right now, sorry. Bro, why can't I do it? Thank you. Okay, okay. Sorry, believers. Let's go. Let's keep playing. Let's keep playing. Hollows are important in experts. I better go and grab that. I haven't saved in a while. I'm getting a little nervous now. Because the sequence was a little annoying. But it looks like I'm gonna have crystal flashes in logic. First try, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's be extra careful. Why don't you do tutorial videos? I kinda have. Kind of. Oh, can I get that? Wait, I actually did just save, right? I did just save. I have coaching videos. And I go through a lot of tricks there. Actually, if you could watch those, Albert, that might actually help you. But I have wanted to make tutorial videos. I'm gonna go for this. This is maybe a little excessive. Oh, I have a crystal flash now. Okay. Easy, easy. Easy peasy. You like the cheat box, bro? Okay. Yo, what up, no laxative? Oedipus. Here's really good luck. Believe this, Bastion? Huh? Okay, I guess we're heading back into criteria. Yo, Oats, when are we racing, bro? Criteria, nothing over there. So we are going to, I guess, save at the ship. I'm getting, like, actually close to being able to do Ridley, which is kind of funny. Like, kind of close. Eddie's just showing off. Alright, I give up. Oats DNF'd yesterday, yeah. I think he hates racing me. I think it's actually the opposite. I think he really likes racing me. Banter aside, I'm pretty sure Oats likes racing me. Oh, there's a miner here. I better just go grab that. I mean, he was a little bit, but also it was like a seed that he took a bad death. It was a really difficult seed, actually. And he had less ammo than others, and it came down to having to do like a Dragon fight, suitless Dragon, into a suitless Ridley. And he actually like did not have the resources. He gave it one try and he's like, nah, whatever, I'm done. Most people had a little bit more. He's like, I'm good, I don't want to do this anymore. Let's go save. Maybe excessive once again, but I don't know. We're chilling, we're chilling. Everyone, a lot of people actually had to do that. Like, Imit and Nevdi had to do that, but they had much better resources going into it. And Niv being toxic today. You know what's the scariest? Like, you could lock if you don't have morph that way, and you can't get out to the left. That's probably the scariest thing. We've had some instances where that was gonna happen to us in some seeds. And it was actually like kind of scary. Because if you're going right to left, it's fine, you can wiggle out, but left to right, you can't. So they both, Imit and Oats actually both felt extremely behind because they went for a major where they didn't realize they sort of like ended up like soft locking themselves on the way back up, so they both wasted like 10 minutes. It's funny because they both did it, but you don't know that the other person did that. So you feel like it's just GG, right? That's just kind of how it is. Albert, when you fall down there, you want to press left and right so that that snail down there like stops moving. Just letting you know. That's a free map. Also, I was kind of thinking, like, Leo, like, I was kind of thinking, like, it also, I guess, like, when Oates raids Emmett, it's, you know, it's just, they're gonna talk about it, but I was kind of thinking, like, it Emmett sort of gets, like, a competitive advantage when he's told that Oates did the same thing as him. You know what I mean? He probably thought nobody could have possibly done exactly what he did. I think that's what racers will typically feel and assume. But I think once he realizes that, he is very much not incentivized to forfeit at that point. Because now he realizes a lot of people are actually in the same position, potentially. Because Nevi and him and Oates were both in the same situation. But, I mean, here to you. He was gonna find out anyway. When Oates raids him and he's literally in the same position, like, people are gonna talk about it. Exactly, but it's pretty common. In hard? Yeah. Are you kidding? You basically don't want to get hollows if you don't need them to beat the game. If you think about the any percent run, we skip like everything, right? I've lost, so I've had races where I thought I did everything right. Like my route was really strong and I got 4th. And then when I rewatched the VOD, basically, Zeb and Nitro, I was ahead of them both by a little bit. And then I decided to check one hollow. I lost to both of them after that. I got 4th. It was that tight. It was a pretty straightforward seed. I got like a 45, they got like a 44 or something. But the one hollow check made me lose. I went through like a door transition in the hollow. It actually is a lot of time. I think it was maybe 2 door transitions, and I think I knew it was going to be like alpha power bombs or something. But basically, like, it just ended up being a complete waste of time. I think it was even a super pack. But like, if you don't need something, and it's really very unlikely to help you, you don't want to go out of your way to get it. At the level that we operate at. If it's like kind of like you're racing your friends casually, it would be different. I think you get whatever you can to make sure you can beat the game smoothly without too many hiccups. But if you go out of your way to pick up too many things you don't need in a hard tricky, you're just gonna lose. Yeah, I have some guidelines in my head. I want like at least 10 supers and 10 power bombs, because then you have to start farming power. Like 5 power bombs is really bad to play with, right? Wow, I can do all of that. That's horrible to get that major. We're gonna go into Meridia. Yeah, I have some like numbers in my head, but like in the end, it's all always going to be a seed by seed, a case by case basis, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, I used to be someone that got a lot of hollows, and I had to cut that. I had to cut it down. I think getting a lot in the beginning is fine. but you need to quickly learn to cut them down. If you don't actively work to cut them down once you realize how much you need, then you won't actually improve at knowing what to cut. I think Emmett lost a race the other day because he went for a few extra hollows. But when you get to that, when that becomes the issue of you losing, that's a good situation to be in, right? Because that means that you are doing the same thing as other people, and you're losing because of something a little bit more minor, as opposed to a glaring issue. Yo, what up, Andy? So Andy, are you streaming today? And I do want to race, so it's I play these expert trickies like basically to kill some time before races happen. I'm just gonna go for the map. If wreck ship was off, I would go check that item, but I don't really want to check that item with no suit. No space jump. Wait, oh, so you're leaving Friday, right? So are you going to be here on Friday, or are you like on the plate on Friday? Okay, gate glitch. There's the item that I didn't check and that was a major. Sick. Let's go get the gate glitch item. Probably not streaming Friday. Are you gonna tune in though to watch me versus Simo? Oh no! Oh no! It's over. Okay, no, we're good. This health is a little sketchy, huh? I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh my god, it's a baby seed. Wait, the seed's over. I can go back and kill Ridley. It's 5 p.m. Eastern, I believe. No, 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern? Yeah, I think 6 p.m. Eastern. It should be on the crew page. You'll be at the airport? Okay, GG. You're dead to me, bro. He's not even gonna know. The moment you land, you're gonna know who's gonna be who you're playing against. I feel confident, but like I am not guaranteed to win by any means. Not at all. Not even in the slightest. Okay, well now it's literally just over, by the way. With this item. That guy is global? Who's just following me? I think the thing that impressed me most yesterday about Emmett was his Dragon fight. He had a really good suitless Dragon fight. Are you flying Aer Lingus by any chance, Oats? Wait, what? Delta? Okay. I think I actually had really good Wi-Fi when I flew Aer Lingus. I think the Wi-Fi on that flight actually is pretty good. The ones to Asia are non-existent. But I flew out of Boston when I went to Ireland. We mainly went there because like I had really good point steal. Oh! The Wi-Fi is kind of dependent upon just the flight that you take. It is a short flight, yeah. It's the shortest like flight to get to that area. It's really close. I think I forgot how long it is. It's really short for international. Yeah, it's the shortest flight to Europe. It actually is the shortest flight to Europe, I believe. That's why I flew into Boston and flew to get to we went to London and Paris and we flew into Ireland. $30-hour day. That sounds horrible. So I'm like very points savvy. And so the main reason we decided to fly to like Europe and stuff is because I was able to get like business class flights for like effectively cash value, like $400 round trip per person, essentially. That's kind of why I flew a lot of international in the last... Before COVID, we traveled internationally a lot because I would be able to get like round trip business flights for like $700, which is like unheard of. I never thought I would ever fly business class in my entire life, essentially, right? But there's ways you can do that. And I have a lot of points, so... But business class flights are like something that I would never ever fly normally, because they're like typically like $4,000 round trip or more, which is like ridiculous to me. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Where am I? This is Norfair? Norfair's dead. I'm in Meridia. Meridia connects down to Turian, so I probably actually have to check Turian. So there's Ridley left, and there's Crade. Do I know where Crade is? So it's a Crate hunt. And I guess I have to find charge. Okay, so I want to check Turian here. Did I just save? I think I did. I'll just save again. This is gonna be a short seed. So the reason why I'm less incentive... So when you have Varia, it gets weird, right? Because let's say Ridley and Motherbrain are potentially far away. You do want to hollow hunt a little bit. This is a crappy path to have to take. Oh no, it's not. You want to hollow hunt a little bit because you want the opportunity to kill Ridley, so you don't have to come back to Ridley. But because Ridley and Motherbrain are actually kind of close to each other, I'm a little bit less incentivized to actually go on a hollow hunt. I'd rather find charge, because I have actually ammo to kill Ridley. I have 20 power bombs. When you have Varia, you start thinking a lot about your power bombs, right? Because you can use them to kill Ridley. I have a lot of them right now, right? But because Ridley and Motherbrain are close to each other, like I don't care about Ridley ammo. I care about Motherbrain ammo. That's all I'm really thinking about, right? So I'm pretty far from Motherbrain ammo. So I'm going to make my way over to find Crade, and then if I run into more supers along the way, then I'll start thinking about ammo. But otherwise, I'm gonna probably just look for charge. But we'll see. It just it depends. Like the thing, your choices will change. So okay, so my man, I kind of okay. I gotta tell you guys like my whole. I have elite. Well, I don't anymore, but I had elite status up until like a year or two ago for like multiple hotels and airlines. Okay, and I want to tell you how I kind of scammed it. I'm gonna turn around. I could totally, this could burn me really hard, but I'm gonna go take that right door. So, Hyatt Hotels is, I have a lot of Chase points, okay? Chase Bank. So Chase Bank has a lot of points. Their points, Amex is the other big one, but now there's other ones like Built and stuff like that. But if you go with a credit card and you want to rack up points, Chase points is usually one of the most valuable because of the travel partners. Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. This is also why Declan knows about point stuff, because I've told him, I've taught him a lot of this stuff, right? But like, So Chase can transfer to Hyatt as a hotel, and in terms of points, oh, I better go this way because I don't really need that e-tank. Never mind. And the only like hotel that's kind of worth it right now in terms of points is basically if I take my Chase points, I could transfer it to Hyatt's reward system, and I can use Hyatt rewards points. And Hyatt's reward points tend to be very valuable because effectively you can think of a point in most cases being worth 1 cent. 1 point is 1 cent, right? That's how it usually is. I guess I have to check that major. It's kind of far. I don't really want to, but kind of need to charge. No, I'm not gonna check it, whatever. If it's not charged, I'm just gonna go get ammo. But yeah, sometimes like Hyatt hotels will have like, if you pay cash rate, it'll be like $110 for a hotel. And then via points, it might end up being 5,000 points. So if you need to stay at a specific hotel, now that I'm here, I'm just gonna go check it. That's obviously very good value, right? Because you're getting essentially 2 cents per point. And that's gonna be better than, you know, the 1 cent per point that you can get if you just convert it to cash. Yeah. Chase by default, you could typically liquidate for... If you book like travel or something like that, you can usually end up getting like 1.5 cents per point. But when Penguini and I were actually traveling a lot, I stayed at a lot of really nice hotels. Hotels that normally cost like $1,000 per night, and I would stay on like 25,000 points, so like 250. So we stayed at a lot of, we lived very luxuriously for like 2 years. And not everyone has a lot of points, but I have a business, not anymore, but I had a business that essentially was high revenue, low profit. So I had a lot of points. I still have a lot of points. So I was like trying to figure out how to min-max my points essentially. I'm not rich. I'm definitely not rich. There was a point where things were looking really good for me, but Amazon is cutthroat. We'll put it that way. They do some dirty things where they try to kick you out. Did I just? All right, I was cheating. Who saw that? That was cheating. I literally ran past that guy. Anyone see that? We all saw it. He's cheating! The hot box. Yeah, the hot box. I hotboxed it, yep. I'm going left. I need the majors. FBI, open up! No, I had an online retail business. I guess I could save here, but I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna go. Yeah. But we also stayed at, you know, just like really nice places like that. Did you make a race room? Okay. Let me finish this up first. But yeah, I actually have flown first class in business a lot. Primarily to Asia because... And I know that sounds crazy, and I swear to you guys, we're very middle class. We're not rich. We're very middle class. If anything, right now, we're probably not, I'm not, because like my business, obviously, like I don't have my business anymore, so we're not doing like the greatest anymore. But, basically, when I first went to Korea, like somewhere around like when I was like 22 or something like that. Oh my god. I remember buying an economy ticket round trip for $1,400. And so that's kind of what I assumed was like just gonna be the normal price of stuff, right? Which it kind of is. Like if you fly in certain places to Asia, it's gonna be like a little over 1,000 round trip, right? It's just easy. Come on, bro, right? But with my points, I was effectively able to fly round trip first class for like about that much, actually. So like if that kind of deal, and the thing is that requires you to be very flexible on time, but like I'm at home all day, so it's literally just about if Pinguini can be available, right? So she could just take days off whenever she wanted. Or not whenever she wanted, but like she could take like weekdays off because she is a nurse and she works different times a week, right? Sometimes weekends. So like you'd have to fly very specific dates, but like we could make that work. That doesn't work for a lot of people because a lot of people, right, they might have vacation days, but like it doesn't work up, so they have to fly very specific days. But like we could take like random days off. So like that all worked out perfectly, where I could get these like extremely good value tickets for like business and first class. That was like basically cheaper than economy sometimes, like a cash value. So yeah, I think I have pictures up in places. I'm sure it's on my my Twitter, like my old tweets or something like that. Probably makes me look like I'm extremely rich and wealthy, but I'm really not. But yeah, I can tell you, I know what flying in that sort of experience is like. It's pretty cool. Is it worth the money? It absolutely is not worth the money. Never pay that kind of money for like a normal price, right? But it's nice to be able to lie flat on a seat. It's really nice to be able to do that. Okay. Did I go check wreck ship? I did. This sucks. So the distance to Mother Brain, I'm losing, if I go into Bryn, don't find charge, I'm losing like 4 rooms of time against someone that goes to Norfair and just goes kill Ridley. We're gonna go here. $200 million travel points. Oh, I have a lot of travel points. Because of my business, I do have more travel points than like a lot of people. But that's why like I was like I need to figure out how to min-max this because I have so much that if I don't min-max it, I'm leaving a lot of money on the table. So I like did a lot of research. I joined forums, dude. Like okay, there's a forum called not Award Trouble. That's a subreddit. There's a forum called Flyer Talk. I was talking to Emmett about this, right? Because he was wondering like what hotels to stay at in like Chile or something like that when he went to visit Lynx and others, right? I guess I'll save over there. And like, dude, there's this forum called yeah, it's called Flyer Talk. God, they're so freaking pretentious. Like, it's crazy. Like, so okay, I got really off track here, right? Okay, anyway, all that talk about points. For Hyatt, they have it used to be like gold, platinum, diamond. They decided to change it. They now call it Discoverist, Explorist, and Globalist. Globalist is their diamond status. I don't know why they changed it. It sounds stupid, but anyway, if you have a specific kind of credit card, like a Chase Sapphire Reserve, which if you can get that credit card, it is worth it in almost all cases because the sign-up bonus is effectively they give you like $1,000. At the time they did. So it's completely worth it. They bank on the fact that people are just gonna leave like a balance and stuff and they pay interest and people are gonna be irresponsible with their money. But if you just pay off your balance every time and you use the travel credit and stuff like that, you get all your money back and more. So, yeah, if you have one of these cards, you get like automatic like the mid-tier status, right? And this is the scam that I essentially did, but if you get globalist status for Hyatt, you get a lot of perks that are really nice. Yo, thanks, Seffi. It is like CSGO links. This is speed lock, by the way, on the way back. I've seen this sequence so many times. Oh, well, that's GG. So they had this offer where they were status matching. So like Hyatt said like, hey, if you have like diamond status at Hilton hotels, anyone that has diamond status at Hilton hotels will match you and will give you globalist status, right? And what I did is I found out how they verify it. It's like a manual verification. The way that they ask you to submit it is send in a screenshot of your dashboard profile picture. Got her up, by the way. So naturally, I log into my Hilton Awards account. I have like gold status there because of my credit card. I don't really go stay at hotels too often, right? And I most definitely went into like the inspector and changed it so that it said I had diamond status and not gold status. And then I sent that in as my screenshot and they gave me the globalist status. And after that, I kept it for 2 years because that's when we started doing all of our traveling, and I legitimately stayed at like 40 nights at a hotel, at Hyatt hotels, because we did a lot of traveling that year. Well, it's not Hilton, it's Hyatt. They got their money up. Okay, believe it or not, how this all compounds is amazing, because Penguini and I weren't married at that point, right? So we had all these, I have all these points, right? And I have global status at Hyatt. So like literally if I stay at a hotel, I would get free breakfast. So if I stayed at a nice hotel, it would be like an $80 breakfast, right? For like a really nice meal. If it's like a 5-star hotel, and we would get it free every single night. We also got free parking. Parking in a lot of these places were like $40 a night. We got free parking, right? You stay at a place like Hawaii, it's really expensive, right? So I got so much value out of that. Free parking is really big, really big. When Emmett came over, I said like, let me book the hotels for you. Then he would get free breakfast and he would get free parking. He didn't have a car, so it didn't matter, but I would come and just park at his place. If I went to visit him, I took my car and I parked at his place. Whenever my brother would go somewhere, I would book him hotels and he would get free breakfast and free things. Whenever any friend that was like going to stay somewhere, I'm like, oh, hold on. Let me see if there's a Hyatt hotel over there. There is. Yo, give me like, there's a nice hotel. Give me $100. They're like, I'm like, how much are you gonna spend over there? They're like, I'm looking at this hotel. It's like $100, right? And I'm like, all right, how about you stay at this Hyatt hotel and it's cheaper because I have the points. You give me $100, I'll let you stay in this. It's a nicer hotel, it's a better location, and you get free breakfast and parking. I took advantage of that so hard. I hooked up a lot of people, a lot of friends. Oh, I don't have it anymore, but legit, I would have said do that. I've done that with a lot of friends. A lot of people. I mean, I did it with Emmett. I've done it with Gar. I think I was gonna try to do it with Charles, but yeah, I don't know. Should I just peek this for fun? Can I have some free breakfast? I did that. I visited a lot of friends in like San Francisco and I stayed at a hotel. Oh my god, it's gravity. There's a baby seat, by the way. And yeah, it was great. I remember like just I had all of our friends over. I'm like, cause when you have the globalist status, there's like this like club lounge that's open up for you. You get access to that for free. Normally you have to pay for it. And I remember I just like there's like hors d'oeuvres being like served. And I remember like I got all of our friends and we just went to the club lounge. We just ate there. just eating food and just staying at the club lounge all fancy, living like rich people at the time. Dude, if there's multiple explosions there, I stop running through. Anyway, my globalist status actually finally ended like a year and a half ago. It's kind of sad because Penguin and I were talking about like going somewhere and we're like, we don't have that status anymore. Hey, we're hungry. Yeah. It was great. But yeah, the scam. So here's a cute one, okay? I know you guys are finding it funny, and it is funny. But Penguin and I, before we got married, right? We were trying to figure out, we wanted to have a very low-key wedding. Just our family, basically. Not even like friends, just family, right? And so what I was able to do, because we have these Hyatt points and we have that status, right? We stayed at a hotel called the Hyatt Carmel Highlands. I don't know if you guys know where Big Sur is in California. I'm sure there's some of you know that area. Scams the church. You guys know Big Sur? Yeah, so Hyatt Carmel Highlands, typically hotels there at the time, they costed like, I think basically it was like $1,000 a night, maybe like $700 to $1,000 a night, right? But at the time I could book it for effectively 20,000 points. If you're counting 1 cent per point, that's like $200 a night. And this is for our wedding. I was able to put up our entire family in there, and because I had that status, the status also comes with like, you can get like suites, right? You can get like 2 suite nights a year or something like that, right? So I booked us all in like the suites in there, and all of us got free breakfast every day. And the breakfast there, it's a nicer hotel. It's not cheap, right? It's really expensive. And that's where we got married. we also booked the venue. That's separate, but that's where we got married. So that was really awesome. It's gonna end up. Nah, there's people talk about it all. People know how all this works. You got married at breakfast? Yeah. We got married at Big Sur. So yeah, it was low key. It was small. We just kind of rented out the patio, basically. And it was awesome. So we had like this sick like ocean view suite. Like, I don't know, just it's funny because like I want to stress that I'm not rich, but for a few years, just because I'm in this funny situation where I happen to have a lot of points, we effectively like lived like very rich people for a little bit. I'm not poor, don't get me wrong, but I am far from rich. I am far from rich. Limit snob. I don't know what the count is. 7, 8, 9? I think that was right. Yep, status challenge. Yeah, I'm aware of those, Thorak. So one of the years I actually kept my status because we're a few nights away, and there's a very cheap Hyatt next to me, and I just like asked my dad if he wanted to stay there for a few nights. But yeah, for 2 years or so, we kind of lived in luxury. It was a good time. We did a lot of traveling. But yeah, a lot like those hotels and like, you know, business class and stuff like that. That's not something I would ever pay cash for. Not even close. I made sure that like if I was paying with the points that I was getting a lot of value out of it. Like, yeah. Hi, Pinguini. My mansion in Beverly Hills. Yeah, I wish. What up, Pinguini? When I finish this? Okay. Did you DM me? I'll check my DMs. Ah. Input sabotage every day. No, 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 no. The fact of the matter is, like, I can't do that every day. Because, I mean, like, if I had a new set of viewers every single day, maybe, but like, again, people do that'll get excessive. I mean, just think about the channel points. When I do this with channel points, literally everyone's done. After, like, the next day, like, people can't really do it anymore, right? I wanna, like, go back and... I have to remember to grapple that. Diz is around this area, Penguini. It's nice of you to ensure that Baron and Zodiacs can put food on the table. There are no channel points. No, there aren't. I should tally up how many channel points got used on the last one. I'm not keeping track of the thing. I kinda wanna get hit by the catch-up. Hit me. Hit me. Yeah, input sabotage, I can't do it often. First of all, it's like, it's actually hard. Like, my last stream was what, 15 hours? It was a 20-hour event. And like, when I do it, like, it seems like those streams just always have to go for like, the entire day. So it's mentally draining. So I have to probably chill for my own mental health. But also, yeah. I can't be like trying to like farm my viewers like that. It's not good. It's not healthy for anybody. Dude, Andy, that's so annoying. Why does that happen? The knocking thing? It's ridiculous. The unspoken goal. The power's in my hand to adjust the event, technically. I try to make it fair. You guys are making it very tempting to not be fair. Because I'm not trying to have the goal met in like 2 hours like it just seems to happen. Andy wants to collaborate. Decline, preview, accept. Dude, it like literally puts you on the spotlight. I have this big green box that just appeared over my OBS that says Andy wants to collaborate live. Request expires in 1 minute 3 seconds, 1 minute 2 seconds. Decline, preview, accept. I don't even know what collaborate means. Andy, what happens if I click accept? I'm scared. Dude, I was like trying to click Oates' stream and I swear it almost made me like accidentally click that. I'm like, bro, no. Oh my gosh, I was squeezed up there, like, that was sick. Wait, this is an expert seed. I realize I can't. I need to actually like pay attention. I remember I failed this by accident the last time. Okay, I have to go down. This is business center. This escape was okay, right? I didn't make any major mistakes. I should probably be okay. Oates joked that he should give me a stream key. I wonder how much of that was a joke. Should I stream on Oates' account? Alright, GG. Hey, sub hour, easy. Don't do it! Oh. I did that on Immit's account. I don't think he'd actually give me a stream key. Bro, these trickies are easy. Alright, Penguini, you want me to come down real quick? Also, I don't know if they've been waiting for me this whole time. I'd feel kind of bad. Gonna wait for Eddie. Okay, they were. Sorry, guys. I could have gone faster. Instead, I'm just talking about how I'm living the rich privilege life, apparently. After saying all that, even though I'm trying to stress that I'm really not rich, people are gonna just be like, oh, this guy, he's crying into his caviar tins.